Welcome everybody. Today we're going to be reviewing the Lenovo Tab P12 and going to be checking out if it's a good mid-range Android tablet or not. So yeah, let's start with the design and build. So it has an aluminum chassis, which is relatively thin, if you can see right here. Yeah, it only weighs between 615 and 630 grams. And it's only 6.9 millimeters thick. It has a USB-C charging port. It also has a possibility to add a keyboard on there. And at the back here, if you can see it, you can place the stylus, which I will get. You can use it right here and it sticks on. And that's better. And then it can also charge with USB-C right here. So yeah, that's the build. No complaints, I would say. It's a very well built tablet. So the display is 12.7 inch 3K IPS LCD display with 60 Hz refresh rate. It's pretty. I've watched some movies on there. Yeah, it's adequate for in the price category. I think it's even medium. It's not going to be knocking you out of the park, but it's also not going to be disappointing. The audio is powered by JBL speakers, which are mainly at the side right over here. And if you can see it, I think you can. And it has Dolby Atmos from JBL, so they are loud, but that yeah, you're not going to be listening to any music on here. But if you need to watch a quick YouTube video or you're playing an easy game, then I would say they are adequate as well. So yeah, the stylus I haven't used quite as much. I did try it sometimes, and yeah, it's like a regular stylus. If you like to use stylus, this will do the job just fine. But yeah, nothing to write home about either. So the performance, so it has a MediaTek Dimensity 750 CPU with 8 GB of RAM. The everyday task, it runs smooth. If you want some YouTube or some Chrome, or you're looking maybe at some sheet music, if you use the tablet for music, that's all fine. But if you're going to be starting to game on it, then it gets a bit more problematic. Games like Call of Duty and Fortnite, it can barely handle. If you set the resolution very low, it's possible, but not that great. Also the battery life, if you're gaming, yeah, it's not to write home about either. I play Hearthstone on it quite a lot, and then if you're going to be playing like 2, maybe 3 hours, the battery is just dead, maybe even sooner. The charging is also nothing to write home about, so it fully charges in around 2.5 to 3 hours. So let's say, for example, I want to play without the charger connected. I can play 3 hours and I need to charge 3 hours if I'm gaming. So that's not really that great. So the cameras, I'll put up a couple of pictures here so you can see the rear camera. So it has one big camera. I don't know if you can see it. It's 8 megapixel and it has a 30 megapixel ultra-wide front camera with AI face tracking. So for conference calls or Teams calls, that's fine. So yeah, let's go over some of the pros and cons. So I would say build quality is definitely good. It feels very light, very nice to the touch. There's a sharp display. It's adequate for movies for this price. Yeah, I would say nothing more than adequate. The UI is clean as well. So the cons, the battery is just not that great. If you're gaming on it, it depletes really fast and the charging takes a long time for this day and age to charge. So that's not great either. And I would say the 60 Hz refresh rate is something, if you're gaming, that you would maybe want more. But yeah, so I would say if you're going to be using a tablet for mainly basic stuff, it's great. Maybe some movie watching, some YouTube videos. But if you're going to be using it to game on, I would look at some different tablets. So I want to make a video which are good gaming tablets for each price category. So stay subscribed for that. Yeah, so should you buy it? I would say if you want a pretty lightweight tablet for everyday tasks or for like Teams or for work, it's really great. But if you want it for something more like gaming, I would look elsewhere to find another tablet. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have this tablet, what you think of it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.